for Sunday, January 26th. This is Week in Review. Hello and welcome. From CNN Center in Atlanta, I'm Susan Rook. Passions over abortion erupted this week. Supporters and opponents took to the streets on the 19th anniversary of Roe v. Wade, the Supreme Court decision that legalized abortion. They marched in cities around the country. Los Angeles, Atlanta, San Francisco, and the nation's capital. Their voices loud and strong, ringing of their beliefs.
Black and white, they are French, Christine is white. Jesus loves the little children of the world.
We know that child killing is going to stop in America. We will not stop fighting for you, Jesus, until every child is safe in America. Not the church, not the state. Women will decide our fate.
It is an argument that has thrived for 19 years since abortions were first legalized under the Roe v. Wade decision.
Shut up! You ain't saying nothing.
And it is an argument that could soon come to a head as the case falls again into the hands of the justices of the Supreme Court.
We know what this court is going to do. And now we know when this court is going to do it. No matter how the court shapes its decision, if it tears at Roe one more time, the Bush legacy will be the destruction of our fundamental right to choose, and America will soon be an infinitely more dangerous place for American women.
Threatening to tear at that right to choose is a Pennsylvania law, a law that restricts access to abortions. The law imposes a 24-hour waiting period before an abortion, requires parental consent for minors, and spousal notification for married women. If the High Court upholds the Pennsylvania law, abortion foes are hoping it will be the catalyst to overturning Roe.
We've wanted Roe v. Wade to be overturned for 19 years, and we'd like them to use this case to overturn Roe v. Wade.
We are elated. I mean, technically, the court could uphold the PA law and not overturn Roe, but I think everybody knows that Roe is going down. Roe's history.
Not the church, not the state. Women will decide our fate.
Even some abortion rights supporters agree this could be the blow that will eventually kill Roe.
We are on the edge of a legal precipice, facing a future without a right to choose. Losing this right is no longer distant and inconceivable. Because of President Bush, it is immediate and inevitable.
President Bush has always made his position on abortion clear.
I am firmly positioned in favor of, overturn of Roe Wade.
And this week, speaking by telephone to a crowd of thousands of anti-abortion demonstrators, he never wavered.
We are making progress toward this recognition, and I will continue to oppose and fight back attempts by Congress to expand federal funding for abortions.
With the latest appointments to the Supreme Court by Mr. Bush and President Reagan before him, the High Court weighs in with a conservative majority, which virtually kills any possibility of keeping abortions legal.
We've had Souter and Clarence Thomas added to the court. So, I'm sorry, I just don't see any history left for Roe versus Wade. They're going to vote to for sure uphold all of the PA legislation and probably vote to overturn Roe versus Wade.
It will turn out bad for the women of America and the women's movement, but that way maybe that will give us some political steam to go elect more pro-choice representatives and also be able to go by state legislators and pass laws that way.
President Bush, America is pro-choice, and in America, it's the people, not the politicians, who decide.
With this being an election year and abortion being a political issue, some analysts are warning the president and the Republicans had better be on guard.
Abortion is the issue that can tear the Republican coalition apart.
And some Democratic presidential candidates are hoping this is the major issue that will bring the president and the Republican Party down.
I believe that George Bush has packed the Supreme Court with people who are dedicated to interfering with the lives of the American people, particularly the women of America.
That I trust the women of America and not the government, and under President Harkin, the women will be in charge of their bodies and not the government of the United States. Thank you very much.
Apart from all the cheering lines, let us remember that in the hallowed, quiet, private rooms of people making their painful personal decisions, the government should stay home and Roe v. Wade should live.
Whether Roe v. Wade will live or die, time will tell. One thing that is certain, the fight for and against abortion will continue. For Week in Review, I'm Bobby Batista.